August 14, 2025, Yucaipa, California. A mother at a sporting goods store shares a horrifying story. Someone whispered, "Hola," and I blacked out. When I came to, Emmanuel was gone. Yet within days, whispers of doubt rippled through the investigation. By August 22, law enforcement had raided the Cabazon home of Rebecca and Jake Haro. The couple was arrested and charged with murder. Authorities now say no kidnapping occurred, and Emmanuel is believed to be dead. Adding to the chilling complexity, Jake Haro carries a past conviction. In 2023, he pleaded guilty to child cruelty, a case involving a previous child victim left with lifelong damage. Now the narrative has fractured, community trust shattered. Was this a tragic kidnapping turned sinister, or something darker? Emmanuel's remains still haven't been found. The search continues. Stay with us as we unravel how a heart-wrenching disappearance morphed into a murder mystery. A case where each new detail drags us deeper into suspicion, despair, and unanswered questions. California, August 14, 2025. A desperate mother runs into a sporting goods store, crying for help. She claims her 7-month-old baby boy, Emmanuel Haro, has been kidnapped. She says a stranger whispered, "Hola," and when she blacked out, her child was gone. At first, the community rallies, the police mobilize, and the media flashes Emmanuel's photo everywhere. But just a week later, this heartbreaking missing child case takes a shocking turn. The parents themselves, Rebecca and Jake Haro, are arrested, charged with their own baby's murder. As the days passed without any sign of baby Emmanuel Haro, the initial hope for a safe return began to wane. Authorities meticulously reviewed surveillance footage from the Big 5 sporting goods store in Yucaipa, where Rebecca Haro had claimed the abduction occurred. However, no evidence supported her account. Further investigation revealed inconsistencies in her statements, leading to increased scrutiny. On August 22, 2025, just over a week after the reported disappearance, Rebecca and her husband, Jake Haro, were arrested at their residence in Cabazon, California, on suspicion of murder. Investigators now believe that Emmanuel is deceased, and the search for his remains continues. The couple is currently being held without bail as the investigation unfolds. The case has garnered widespread attention, with many questioning the circumstances surrounding Emmanuel's disappearance and the subsequent developments. Authorities urge anyone with information to come forward as they seek justice for the young child. As investigators continued examining the case, several troubling inconsistencies emerged. Surveillance footage from the Big 5 sporting goods store, where Rebecca Haro initially claimed her child had been abducted, did not support her story. Witness accounts also conflicted with her version of events, raising further questions about what truly happened that day. By August 22, 2025, just 8 days after Emmanuel was reported missing, authorities took decisive action. A SWAT team executed a raid on the Haro family's home in Cabazon, California. Both parents, Rebecca and Jake Haro, were arrested on suspicion of murder. Authorities confirmed a grim reality. Emmanuel had never left the home alive, contradicting the initial kidnapping claims. Despite the extensive search efforts over the preceding days, the child's body had not yet been located, leaving investigators and the community searching for answers. The case immediately gained nationwide attention, highlighting not only the shocking turn of events but also the vital role of careful investigation, surveillance analysis, and community cooperation in solving missing child cases. As the investigation into Emmanuel Haro's disappearance progressed, authorities uncovered additional details about the family that shocked the community. The father, Jake Haro, had a criminal history. In 2023, he pled guilty to felony child cruelty in a case involving another child, who reportedly suffered lasting injuries. Now, in connection with Emmanuel's disappearance, both parents face murder charges, even though Emmanuel's remains have not yet been recovered. Prosecutors have stated they are confident in their case, citing evidence gathered during the investigation, including witness statements and discrepancies in the parents' accounts. This revelation has raised important questions about child protection and the legal system. Many wonder how a man with a prior conviction for child abuse was still able to have custody of another infant. Could earlier interventions or stricter oversight have prevented this tragedy? The case underscores the challenges authorities face in balancing family rights with child safety, and it has prompted discussions nationwide about improving child welfare monitoring systems. The disappearance and tragic outcome of Emmanuel Haro has deeply affected the community of Yucaipa, California. Once a community united in the search for Emmanuel, residents now grapple with grief, anger, and disbelief. To honor the child, a candlelight vigil was held in Emmanuel's memory, even though his remains have not yet been recovered. The case has also sparked a wave of online speculation and discussion. While some individuals have questioned whether Emmanuel ever existed, police have confirmed his birth records and identity, underscoring the factual basis of the investigation. For parents and families across America, the story is especially chilling. The notion that the very people entrusted to protect a child could instead be suspects has prompted conversations about trust, child safety, and vigilance in everyday life. This case highlights not only the importance of careful investigation and law enforcement efforts, but also the broader impact such events have on communities and national discussions about child protection and welfare. The case of baby Emmanuel Haro remains one of the most heartbreaking and unsettling mysteries in recent memory. To this day, his body has not been found. His parents, Rebecca and Jake, are behind bars, facing trial for his alleged murder, while investigators continue to search for answers. This story is a painful reminder of how fragile life can be, and how quickly a hopeful moment can turn into tragedy. Behind every headline is a child who never had the chance to grow, and a community left searching for truth and justice. The biggest question still hangs in the air. Where is baby Emmanuel? Until that answer is found, the case remains incomplete, and the pain of uncertainty continues for those who once held out hope. For now, all eyes remain on the courtroom, where the trial will determine accountability. But justice alone cannot heal the wound left by Emmanuel's disappearance. What this case does highlight is the importance of vigilance, awareness, and the need for stronger support systems to protect children before tragedy strikes. We'll continue to follow this case as it unfolds in court. For now, one question remains unanswered. Where is baby Emmanuel? If you want more updates on this case and other true crime stories across the U.S., don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. If you liked this story, then click the like button and express his thoughts in comment box, and subscribe this channel for more interesting stories. Thanks.